I'm wearing my straw hat once again, baby. I cannot wait to see what's to come. Oh my gosh, this episode right here was pure fiction hype in my opinion. I mean, I may be a fanboy here and there as a One Piece guy, but I am what I am, okay? So if anything else, let's just get this started right away, okay? We have to it that, after the opening, we have to it Yamato talks to Momonosuke about Ace, how she's gonna wait for him, and she gave him a Vivre card. She actually made one for him so she could remember and know that he's okay out there, Sadly, though, when the time came for Yamato to say goodbye, Yamato remembers of how, Ace tells her how Luffy says, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and that Roger said those same words, that Yamato tells Ace about it implicitly, that kind of thing. I was thinking in my mind, oh my gosh, this was so nice and good, because, it shows some nice past times about how, Ace and Sabo were next to each other, about being king of the pirates, I thought it was very freaking beautiful right there, and so forth, And we have to it that eventually Ace had to make his leave, and Yamato therefore gives him his Vivre card, like I said, and then, it'll be very nice and important, And we all know how Vivre cards work, We've seen it multiple times throughout One Piece. I'm pretty sure you might have forgotten about it, The Vivre card pretty much lets you know the life force of that person, see how they're doing, that kind of thing. And, of course, as the episode continues on, eventually Yamato will later on say her goodbyes. But when many years will pass by and, Ace will die at Marineford arc right into Luffy's arms and in front of him, It's very devastating and sad. I mean, we all loved Ace. We all did. All you guys One Piece fans and so forth, my brothers and sisters of One Piece, you will understand how it feels to see Ace die like that, Damn, dude, it was very freaking sad and horrendous. Horrific, or something like that. Eventually, it really devastates, Yamato, because she really wanted to go save Ace out there, because the moment she saw the Vivre card that she had in her hand about Ace ends up burning out, oh my gosh, that was very sad. And then she later on wants to break these cuffs off her because she can't get out of it, etc. And we have to eventually, as she remembers the words of Odin, in the Bible or book she reads about Odin's journal, it's about 20 years will come by and a group of pirates will be able to fight Kaido head on, Eventually Yamato decides to hang on to that hope where Luffy will come to her, etc. And I thought it was really nice and great and so forth. And then, after 15 minutes into going to Yamato's past, with Ace and all that, we later on see the freaking event we want to see. We get to see the supernovas, Law, Kid, Killer, Zoro there, and now Luffy shows up, I thought it was really nice and great. Eventually, we get to see the scene how Toei does so much of a good job to make it dramatizing somehow. Luffy goes to Kinemon and talks to him, and he's coughing up blood and says, Luffy, Dono, I can't go and see Odin, and I'm too ashamed to do this right now, So can you carry Wano on your back and help free it? And we have to it, and Luffy says, of course, you idiot, I would do so without hesitation, for my friend's country and everything else all together. And we have to it that Big Mom and Kaido ends up telling Luffy, hey, what the hell you think you're doing, that kind of thing. And, Big Mom says, hey, you better apologize to me for breaking my castle. I'm like, he has no need to apologize for anything. You started this fight by threatening his crewmate and friend, forcing him to go after him and separate, that kind of thing. But that aside, we have to it that, like I said, Luffy goes to Kinemon and they end up having a talk, that kind of thing. And I thought it was nicely well done of how, Toei does a really nice job with this thing, I can't wait to see more because this is where it gets really emotional right now. Because freaking Luffy remembers all of his past times and ends up dodging the attack from Kaido, and ends up having to, use his new move when it comes to, using real hockey into his system. And we had to it, Hyogoro taught Luffy how to use, Ryo or the second advanced stage of hockey or the second stage of Bushoshoku hockey, And then, like I said, freaking Luffy remembers what Momonosuke says and he wants to be Kaido, and freaking Luffy lands a freaking Gum Gum Red Rock right into freaking Kaido's face, man. I'm like, oh yeah, baby, that's how it's freaking done right there, you know? After he dodges Kaido's attack and so forth, and ends up blasting freaking Kaido right in the face. He even says out loud every time. And you know what? He says it to all the Yonko. Like, he said it to Shanks. He said it to Whitebeard. He said it to Kaido. He said it to Big Mom. Now it's Kaido and Big Mom again, you know? Etc. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's go back a bit, okay? It's Shanks, then Whitebeard, then Big Mom, then Kaido. And he said it to Kaido and Big Mom again, saying, I'm the one that's gonna best your butt. And I'm going to be the king of the pirates, baby. That's how it's done. I'm like, oh my freaking gosh. I swear, if I could watch this with the big crowd in a special event, I would do so without hesitation. I'd be screaming my lungs off and people would be clapping too. Man, I wish conventions could at least air some new episodes of One Piece if they have an event like that. Because I'm pretty sure it would get a lot of recognition and people would love to go, you know? Anyways, I thought the episode of One Piece was really nicely done, and then it ends up there. Sadly, though, next week, we will not have a new episode next week. We will not have a new episode this week. I'm repeating myself again. It looks like to me Toei's going to play a special, or Bachalomo, or like, what's this guy's head? Chicken Head? Or Bachalamerl? Yeah, he's going to talk about Sanji and Zoro about their pastimes next week in the next episode. So, the new episode, and I mean episode like 1016, I guess we won't be seeing that, I don't know when, because I'm pretty sure Toei needs to put in the work right now in order to like bring in the heat, because next episode, the real episode, it's going to get hard from here on out, because they need to go at least Ufotable style if they're going to make it satisfying and great for all of us, man. I'm pretty sure all you guys who've been keeping up with a lot of animation companies such as Toei, Toei brings in the freaking heat when the time presents itself when it comes to the major events. Like, think about the fight with Luffy versus Katakuri, and then Luffy versus Doflamingo in Gear 4th, you know? That kind of thing. You get the cue, and so forth. Now, this is going to get super, super hard, and I can imagine how much work they're going to have to put in right now because they're going to freaking, like, need to take the breaks in between. Honestly, Toei, take your time, man. If you need to take breaks in between, or you need to take breaks in between in order to bring in the freaking peak animation, art, and music, hell, I am willing to freaking wait every 1 week, all the time, every month if I have to. Because I'm pretty sure this is where it's going to get very hard. Any of you guys who've been watching a lot of series understands, like, when the event comes, they have to bring in the heat, or bring in the best, like, people to, like, animate this event. Oh my gosh, the way they animated that Red Rock. Oh, I can't wait for more. This is gonna be so good. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.